Yeah, let's go outside.
Is Ava coming in?
I don't know. All right. Let's go outside. You going? All right. Need my glasses on so I can see. Hey, what's up, guys? Len, you gonna show us your sandbox?
Yeah. Let's go.
Sand's finally starting to dry, huh?
Yeah.
It's super windy out here. Hopefully it's not messing with the microphone. Is it soft?
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally dry.
Totally dry. I think it's still a little wet, but it looks drier.
Yep, okay. Don't pretty wet.
Huh?
Pretty wet.
It's pretty wet still.
Yeah.
So, I thought today would be a good day to update on what's been going on, and I haven't vlogged in a long time. I finally got a new camera, which you might be able to tell because it's probably a little bit better quality. It has been a whirlwind. Probably one of the last videos I did, I talked about my anxiety, and it turns out that I wasn't kind of crazy and it really wasn't anxiety. It turns out I had cancer. So I am in October of last year, I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and that kind of took over my life. I haven't vlogged, I haven't really done much of anything but work on that. I've been gone a lot. It's very windy here. Let's see if there's somewhere better I can set this. Okay. Let's set it up right here. So, yeah, so I've been dealing with breast cancer treatments. I just recently, a little less than 3 weeks ago, I had a double mastectomy done, which is great because you can't even tell wearing it. I have expanders in to expand my breast tissue, but I had a round of chemo treatment already, and that was 6 treatments. I finished that, had my surgery, and countless amounts of scans, and starting on the 17th, I go and start my final round of chemo. And I also am doing this thing, it's called cold cap therapy, which it's like this weird, goofy looking thing that you put on your head to kind of freeze your hair follicles while you're getting chemo. And it's supposed to help you keep your hair so your hair doesn't fall out. So I was lucky enough to be able to get that, and hopefully during this chemo treatment, fingers crossed, I don't lose my hair. But yeah, I mean, I'm still homeschooling. We kind of took a break with homeschooling because, you know, life's happening, and that's the best education a kid can get, really, is to experience life. We've had a lot of ups, we've had a lot of downs, but I've surprisingly been doing really well throughout this whole thing. So, let me get a little more comfortable. So I figured this would be a good way to introduce myself again, kind of start fresh. If you haven't seen my other videos, I was a teen mom. I had my first child when I was 16, and I have 4 kids that are 11, 9, 6, and 3, Ava, Carter, Milo, and Lennox. This month I hit my 16-year anniversary with my husband, and life is a ride. It's been hard, and it's been very eye-opening. We went vegan for a little while, and we have been changing basically our entire lives. We started paying attention to what we put in our bodies and what we put on our bodies. I started investing a lot of time and energy in essential oils and natural living, And so that's kind of the journey that we're on right now, is this journey of self-discovery, really. I mean, we were faced with a time where we didn't know what my future would be, so we kind of just stopped caring about these things that just didn't seem to matter, and we just started focusing on us and doing what made us happy, and everything that we thought was making us happy wasn't. So we just kind of, we're chill, you know, we just kind of hang out, we're enjoying our time together, we're doing a lot more things together. If you had seen my past videos, you know that I spent 2 years in my house. I didn't leave. My anxiety was so bad. I knew there was something going on with my body, but I just didn't know what. And now we know. Oh, mail's coming. So yeah. So starting in a couple weeks, I will go and start my other chemo, and I have some footage from, ooh, Len, you're getting sand all over me, get down. In a couple weeks, I'll start the rest of my chemo, and I have some footage from after my surgery of me attempting to get clean, because you have these drains under your arms and you're not allowed to bathe. And I had mine in for 2 weeks, and there was no way I wasn't bathing for 2 weeks. So I have some footage of us. No, you are not getting the mail. So I have some footage of me trying to attempt a bath, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, as of right now, from what they know, I no longer have cancer in my body. I still have to go through the chemo to basically lock in that reassurance, but I'm doing well. I'm doing real well. I invested a lot of time into yoga, but because of my surgery, I'm not allowed to lift my arms over my head, and I'm not allowed to lift anything more than 5 pounds, which means no yoga. It's a lot of balancing, and I'm 120 pounds. So for another couple weeks, I have to be careful with that. You go get the mail?
What?
Go get the mail.
It's so hot out.
I told you. This is a kid that likes to wear jeans and winter shirts in the summertime. So, let's start over. Let's start fresh. The rest of this year is going to be interesting. You can watch me on my cancer journey. You can watch me play with my kids. You can watch me go on adventures and do the 50 trips to Boston that I have to take. Did I forget to mention that? My treatment is in Boston, so we drive 10 hours every week for appointments in Boston.
Oh my gosh.
What do you got? Anything good?
It is so hot out.
Lenny, you are getting sand all in my eyes. You need to go. You need to go. You're getting sand in my eyes.